In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make your world from going from this back to this, back to exactly how it was. So if your world gets griefed a lot, this is how you can go ahead and fix your world to make sure you never get griefed again. Now the reason I am making this video is because, if you do not know, I own a Terraria community with nearly 40,000 members, and quite a bit of people get griefed because, if you didn't know, there is a now playing tab in the community, and people can go to that tab and join your game depending on if you're appearing online or not. Now, one solution to go ahead and fix you not being griefed if you don't want people joining your game is to go ahead and just simply appear offline. Now, if you appear offline, it won't appear you on the now playing tab, so only people who can join your game is the ones that you actually invite. So in this video, I'm going to be going over how you can go ahead and fix your world if somebody does grief it. A step-by-step tutorial, because I've seen quite a bit of comments on, can you explain how to do this? I've gotten a lot of Discord DMs. They've asked me to make videos. I've received probably over 50 now, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and make a video on it. So stay tuned. We're going to be teaching you guys how you can fix your world if it ever gets griefed. But before we go ahead and get into that, if you guys did not know, I am still doing my Terraria deal until April 9th. If you pay me $5 through Cash App, PayPal, or Amazon gift card, basically you can get to our private session in this world, meaning you and you only in the private session. You can invite as many friends as you want to it, and 2 hours gives you just about enough time to get every single item in the world, especially if you do have friends. So that's basically you being able to make your own all item world for the price of $5. Or if you want me to build you an all item world, it is $25. If you want more details about that information, it is in the description below, is that video where I started explaining everything like that. Anyways, guys, if you guys do want to join my Terraria Discord, that's also in the description down below. You can talk to me, ask questions. You see more information about the pricing and private sessions and everything like that. Also get all the information about when I'm hosting Terraria all item worlds. So yeah, anyways, guys, let's just go ahead and get straight into this video. We don't want to make it longer than it has to. Alright, so first things first, we're going to get over how to back up your world. That is the first step to this. So let's say you are making a new world. Let's say you have played on the new world that you have created for about, let's say you've played on it for a year. Let's say you played on it for 5 months. It doesn't matter how long you played on it. Let's say you have a lot of builds on it, a lot of items. You don't want to lose them. You want it to be safe and secure. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do that today, and it is free. And there is actually technically 3 different methods I'm going to be teaching you. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So the first thing is you're going to have to upload your world to something to be able to re-download it after. I've told people that and they haven't really understood it, so that's why we're literally going to go into a step-by-step tutorial. It's very simple, self-explanatory once you realize it. You can teach it to your friends and everything like that afterwards. It's a very, very simple thing. I've gotten so many messages about people saying they've got griefed, so I'm like, okay, so do this and this and this, and they're like, oh, I didn't do that. So make sure you watch this video through till the end so you will know how. So let's go ahead and get into how to upload your world. We're going to be going over every method to upload your world. Some of these do require things and some of them don't, so it kind of, you know, just fits you and what you have and what you don't have. So let's go ahead and get into it. So for the first method we're going to be going over, it is one of the most basic methods and probably most known. It requires PlayStation Plus. Now, if you're like me, I actually don't have PlayStation Plus because I barely play on PlayStation, so there's just no point in me buying PlayStation Plus. Usually what I do is I make another account and then I'll just get a 14-day trial whenever I can, and then I'll just keep doing that over and over again, because I just don't see the sense in me spending $10 a month on PlayStation Plus or $25 a month every 3 months on PlayStation Plus, because I don't play a lot. So yeah, for this method you are going to need PlayStation Plus, but if you don't have it, don't worry, there is a method after this one that will allow you to go ahead and do it without PlayStation Plus. So let's go ahead and get into the method with PlayStation Plus. And if you do not have PlayStation Plus, I'm going to put a timestamp on the screen right now to the next method in case you just want to go ahead and skip forward in the video to that, because I don't want to waste your guys' time. So let's go ahead and get into the method. So literally just click your PlayStation button, and then click options, and then go to upload/download saved data, and you'll see system storage here. You want to click select and upload, and you want to choose your file saves that you want saved. If you want everything saved, you can go ahead and do that. So you can literally just select all if you want. you go ahead and click upload, and it will upload it to the online storage. That's why it requires PlayStation Plus, because it uploads it to the PlayStation Plus online storage. Basically what this does, if you are to get a new PlayStation, or you go to your friend's house and you're playing on their PlayStation, as long as you have your account on their PlayStation, you can also get your worlds on their PlayStation because you're downloading it from the online storage. So that is what you're going to do. So we're going to go through the other way you can access this menu. It's the same thing, but it's a different way to access this menu. So you want to go to settings, and then after you go to settings, you want to scroll down like a little bit until you see application saved data management. Go ahead and click X on that to open it up. Go ahead and go to saved data in system storage. Go ahead and click on this and then upload to online storage, and it will allow you to go ahead and select all of your things that you want to upload to the online storage. It works the same exact way as the last one. It's literally doing the exact same thing. It's just a different menu or different way to access it. Now both of these ways do require you to close your application, so make sure your world is, nobody's in it destroying it or anything. Make sure your world is, how you want it to be in case it does get griefed and you want to reset it. It will reset back to that game stance. So that is how it will work. So let's go ahead and get into how to upload it through a different method that does not require you to have PlayStation Plus. So this is for the people that don't have that. But you unfortunately do need one thing, and that is a USB. But I'm sure everyone has a USB laying around nowadays. I have like 3 just laying around casually, so I'm sure you can find one somewhere. If you don't have one, maybe your parent has one. It doesn't really require too much. Literally, you can put it on there, give it back to them, and if you really have been like somebody griefs your world, you can go ask your parents for it again, plug it in, and then re-download your world. And I'm going to be showing you after this how to re-download the worlds as well, just so I can go in depth for everybody that does not know how to do it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into the USB method. So if you learn to do the last method, it's kind of self-explanatory. It's kind of the same way. You literally just go to settings, and then just like the last one, go ahead and click on application save data management. Then you want to go ahead and click saved data in system storage, and this time you want to go down one more option, copy to USB storage device. Now make sure your storage device is plugged into your PlayStation. If you've never used it on your PlayStation before and you do this, it should automatically format it to be able to, like, it will create the files for you. So if you were to ever plug in the USB to a computer, it would be under the PS4 there would be a folder called PS4. In that folder there would be a saved data folder. In that folder it will be like some random numbers like 00013 blah blah blah. There'll be like 2 folders of just random numbers, and then in one of them there'll be a save that's called like E10. Usually it starts with an E. I'm not sure if it's like that for everybody, but all the ones I've seen, they started with the E. And then there will be your all the stuff that you've uploaded in there. So your characters, your worlds. You can upload your characters and worlds. So in case your character gets broken, I don't know, something, you just want your character back to how it was, then you can do that like this as well. So now let's go ahead and go over how to download them. It's kind of self-explanatory. You kind of just look at the buttons and it will do it, but we're going to go in depth anyway. So just like the last one, there's multiple ways to access this menu, but if you are here, you literally just go to select and download, and then download it, and make sure you do overwrite it. And this is the other way that you can enter it, through that menu again. If you're doing it through the USB method, you just choose save data on USB storage device. Then this menu will pop up, click copy to system storage, and then you will go to select and download, and then choose the ones you want to fix. So if you're fixing the world, for example, then you will go ahead and choose the world or player or whatever that you want to fix or download, and make sure you do choose overwrite. It will like pop up with a message, and it will be like, are you sure, do you want to overwrite this in system storage? You want to click yes. So basically what that'll do, it'll delete your current save of it and overwrite it with your USB save. So if you have done anything in that world after you have saved it to a USB, then it will like go back to how it was when you saved it on the USB. So be warned for that. So I highly recommend you guys to update your world frequently. Like so if you build a new build in your world and you've already uploaded it to USB or to your online storage, just go select and upload after you do your big builds that you want to save, and then just every day or so, anytime you're building or adding new items in, just update it so that way all your stuff will save. Because if not, if you just forget about it, then let's say you update it today, and then let's say you upload it today, and then in a year you decide to download it back because somebody griefed your world in a year, then all that stuff you've done in that 1 year time span is completely gone, and it's all back to the stuff that you've done, today. So like a year ago, if that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it the best I possibly can to help people who don't really understand as much. It's not as confusing as it sounds. In my ears, it doesn't even sound confusing, but I'm just kind of bad at explaining things. So that's why I just sometimes go off track a lot in my videos and try to explain things longer than I need to explain them, because I feel like I need to explain them in depth, because I feel like people aren't really understanding me, and especially about this, because a lot of people don't know about this for some reason. So yeah, hopefully this helped you out. If it did, please drop a like on it. That's all I'm asking for, just a simple like on the video. If you don't want to do that, you can support me for free if you play Fortnite by using my supporter creator code in the Fortnite item shop. It's my YouTube channel name, FyReO, FyReO. If you guys do want to add me on Snapchat, start a streak with me, talk with me, and get added to my private story for all TERRARIA news, you can do that as well. Just add me on Snapchat. It's my YouTube channel name as well, FyReO. But yeah, that's about it. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you guys can be here for all TERRARIA news, all item worlds, and everything like that. I'll see you guys in the next one, and don't forget to keep slaying.